This is the team that has been labeled as just can't get right. This is their opportunity to get right. This is the get right game for both the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs because they both need this game to kind of thrust themselves into that elite team conversation once again, right? No one wants to go down 1-3. No one wants to go down 2 games behind my division leader, and you surely don't want to lose to the other supposed premier team in the AFC. This is a game that both of these teams need desperately. Baltimore is traveling down. Arrowhead is not that place where it's you come to get an L anymore, right? You can go into Arrowhead and knock Kansas City around a little bit if you're a better team. What does Kansas City need to do to ensure that the woes that they have had thus far this season on offense can actually be flipped and have immediate success against a defense that we just saw last night take a complete nap in the second half? What does Kansas City's offense need to do?
Man, I'm giving that ball to Pacheco and Hunt and force them to stop me. Force them to stop me. Based on after what I just seen with Montgomery and what I saw with Gibbs, stop me there. Now, if you then I worry about whether or not I'm getting the ball to the receivers or whatever. Kansas City has a good defense, but we all know that Baltimore one they gonna do some. Baltimore is successful getting. How many times did Lamar get sacked again? What 5 times? And that wasn't Chris Johnson on the other side. Chris Jones on the other side of the ball. So uh, I can see them guys coming, bringing that heat again because Spags love Spags. Now you want to talk about the most blitzing defense in the league? Spags gonna send them boys at him. He gonna try to shut them down. So I think honestly, Baltimore need this win more than the Chiefs because because of how hurt the Chiefs are. A lot of people we can charge this to hey, well they missing this person, they missing this person, but Baltimore ain't missing these people. Baltimore is supposed to be. This is supposed to be their year. They need this game way more than the Chiefs need this game.
You are 1,000% correct. They absolutely do need this game way more than the Chiefs do for a whole lot of different reasons, but I don't even want to talk about that. Lamar Jackson is the best football player in the entire National Football League, ladies and gentlemen. That is no breaking news. That is not a uh, an astute observation for somebody who doesn't know football. We all know this. He is the most gifted, the most talented, can go from 0 to 21 miles per hour in the blink of an eye. He can break your ankles. He can zip the ball. He is the most efficient passer in the history of the National Football League. None of that is in question. But what Lamar Jackson does not have, as compared to some of the other quarterbacks that are in his contemporary, is patience. He allows himself to become frustrated. He openly displays his frustration when plays that should be successful in scoring position aren't successful. Now, he can create phenomenal highlights and extend plays for 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds. But if he does not get a hold of the emotional frustration that he shares and allows to get into his game, like it did last night when they were first to goal on the 1 yard line and couldn't score, 4 separate plays. Sometimes, as the leader, when you get the play call, you just got to let that go in one ear and out the other and call the play that you know is going to work. Take charge, Lamar. It is your team. It is not the coach's team. It is not the guy in the boots team. It's your team. Take charge. You said you were going to be more forceful, more impactful in 2025. Now is the time to show it because you definitely need this game far more than Patrick Mahomes if we're talking quarterback to quarterback comparison. If we're talking team to team comparison, the Baltimore Ravens definitely need this game more than the Kansas City Chiefs. Absolutely love that the NFL has front loaded all of these playoff teams to face each other at the very beginning of the year because it's going to separate them at the very beginning of the year. And we are all here for it, man.